Show you how to replace the valves on an engine quickly and without any special tools, using just a couple of custom-made hand tools. Here's the engine block of my Toyota MR2, 16 valves. We're going to remove a valve here. In order to remove that, we need to prop the engine block up so that the valve is vertical. I use a little piece of wood. That way we can exert vertical force on the valve washer and the valve won't drop down. I use two tools. One is a deep socket, 17mm in this case, with a vice grip to hold it, and a magnetic pickup which is big enough to cover both the valve stem and the keeper. Put into the socket like that. That's to remove the valve. To put it back on, I use a second deep socket, again with a vice grip, and now a piece of dense foam which I've cut to sit into the socket and is flush with the surface of the socket. You can use any kind of deep packing foam cut with a knife, or a insulation foam for piping. Any of those work. So first, to remove the valve, we put the socket on top and exert vertical pressure, firm vertical pressure, and what happens is that both keepers come out on the magnet, the washer can be removed, and the spring and valve slipped out. This particular engine has an asymmetric spring. Be careful to put it back in the right orientation, not upside down. It has wide separation at the top and narrow separation at the bottom. To reinstall, just put the valve in, the spring, the washer, take the two keepers from the magnetic probe, drop them in the hole in the washer around the valve stem by hand. Now they're sitting out on top. I'm going to push down gently so that they slide just over the top of the valve stem and seat a little bit. They won't seat all the way until we exert some very firm pressure on the stiff spring. So now I take my tool with the foam insert, place it on top of the washer, and again push directly down. One. There we go. Let's try again. There we go. Now they've both popped in around the valve stem. Everything is seated properly, and it's ready to go.